Alright, welcome back, guys. We are... Oh, it's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. What the hell? Yeah. Let's miss that. Don't need that. Okay. I don't know how well the YouTube chat's gonna be currently, but I'll figure that out soonish. Find that out soon. But doing some shiny hunting today. I've been in the mood to shiny hunt recently, and I do have one extra egg. I thought I had one extra egg. Right, Fletchlander, I need you. And then for the time being... Where is it? Here. Okay, Fione. And Ditto there. And then we can start hatching the eggs once we actually go where I want to go. Don't need this now. That'll be good. I didn't get the shiny Brumble gas, but it's fine. Where is it? It's here. Alright. And now here. Good. Move that. Right. It's over there. Alright, this is gonna be a bit, because obviously it's Fione of all things, and 150 eggs might actually take a lot longer than your typical normal 150 eggs for something. Because I am currently in the middle of sorting out all my shiny Pokemon at the moment. Sorting out new nicknames for them. And also trying to figure out like a nice, a nice wave of nicknames to give like my certain Pokemon. Like I've got all 3 shiny Tauroses now, which is the Combat Tauros, the Fire Tauros, and Water Tauros, and they're all named after gods. What's up, FTB? How are you? Actually, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Did they actually cut it by half this time around? I'm good. I've gotten back into basically shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet again. Okay. Just wanna check something. That one. Okay, that should be fine. Right. I need to put the Pokeball Plus to sleep after this batch of eggs. After this batch of eggs, I'll definitely do that. Okay. Let's see how well that goes. Okay, so that does count. Nice. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. If I could get lucky with Fione, that's going to be so good, because then I can start doing the starters again. That's the main thing I want to do, is get back into doing the Gen 9 starters. And then I can, like, hunt something else. At least Fione is obvious as a shiny, though. But yeah, since we're back with the Pokemon streaming every week, and also Minecraft, we'll be doing Minecraft roughly once or twice a week now, just to slow down on that, just because I'm more in a Pokemon like mindset now. I'm taking a tiny break from Minecraft so I don't get burnt out. That's why we're doing Minecraft and Pokemon. And with the Switch 2 on the way, I will be playing the Switch 2 a lot more with like Mario Kart and also doing some more Pokemon. That's not what I want. No worries. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Alright, let me put my Pokemon Plus to sleep real quick. Might bring some shiny, like some streams for Pokemon Go in the near future. Just depends. Don't need that now, do I? Need that. That now works. Don't know how well that works, Twitch-wise, but we'll find out. Okay. 151 eggs we're doing today. Alright. I think I'm gonna hunt one more Sprigatito. Gaia, exchange what? Like Fione? If you need a Fione, you need Manaphy to breed for Fione. And I do have another Manaphy, but it's stuck in my Brilliant Diamond copy at the moment. Damn, that took a little longer, I think. I think that's only because I was sorting something out. Okay. Yeah, Fione's gonna be obvious just because of the gem. Oh, you speak Italian? I'm not. The only language I speak is English. Come on, Fione. The faster I get you, the better. Actually, no, I'm lying on that. Don't be the first batches of eggs, please, because I've got more to hatch later. The best case scenario would be maybe hatch towards the end, like in the last 2 boxes. But we'll see. We'll see how the game is. Okay. Who's in the Discord server? Oh, it's just these guys. Yeah, I'll join mine. Okay, that should be fine. Are you on Telegram in case I can give you my nickname if I can do exchange with you? No, I don't use it. Ooh, I found my encounter script. Hold on. Is that my Fione one? I ain't gonna use it just because there's no point. It's easy to track how many eggs have hatched, especially since I'm doing like 151 today. So I can add on to that with my count. So I ended... 1,600 I ended. Oh boy, I am severely over odds. 3 times over. For Fiona specifically, I am 3 times over odds. But that's adding on to BDSP and Scarlet and Violet. I do need... I think I got Fiona in Pokemon Home? I don't know. Why am I running in circles? Hatches the eggs. Also, this is the it's the least laggiest place in the game, so I don't have to worry about lag spikes. Guy, I have Twitter if you want to, like, follow on Twitter. Makes sense, to be fair. I'll run in circles for Pokemon Go if it worked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think if anything was easier in Pokemon Go, people would use it. I wonder if I can hatch a humongo Fiona. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I could definitely get certain marks if I want it. If I do get this within the second box, it's gonna be a pain to hatch the last remaining. That's the one thing I don't enjoy. Okay. I also have Discord, guy, if you want to, like, message me on there. Just the same as my, username. Speaking of which, I need to check my Pokemon Go in a minute. Once it hits midnight. Fiona ain't gonna be too bad. I will have to hop back on BDSP, which I think I'm gonna start doing that while I'm shiny hunting on streams once I got my Switch 2. I think I'm gonna play most of my Pokemon games on the OLED and try and get the decks done while I shiny hunt. Because Pokemon Home's going to be connected to both Switches, so it's just easier to deposit Pokemon from one game to another. But I need to start grouping my games into, like, folders, which you can do on the Switch, which I didn't know you could do that. So I'm kind of pissed. Did give myself eggs, right? Yes. I did not give myself eggs. Kind of sad Fiona is the worst version. Like, you know, people will never use Fiona for, like, competitive battling and stuff like that. Because it's better to just use Manaphy generally. Yum. Come on. I do have eggs. Okay, this is taking a bit. I know it's a mythical, but still. Okay. Okay. Thanks, game. I hope a lot of Pokemon are going to be able to be transferred from home to ZA. Not just the base 400. I'm assuming a lot of the Mega type Pokemon will be able to be transferred. So let's see. We'll see what ZA eventually gives us. Okay, that should work. Okay. It still takes roughly half hour to hatch a full box of eggs, so roughly 2.5 hours to hatch like 5 boxes. So it does take an extra amount of time. I think it takes roughly 25 minutes to do the Fione eggs. Whereas, so it takes roughly 5 minutes more each time to do a full box of Fione. Compared to like a full box of like if you were doing like Combi or something like that. Like just a normal base Pokemon. Which I need to do Combi. Because I need a male Combi and I need 2 female Combis to hunt so I can get Vespiquen and also Combi for the female forms. So that's gonna be a pain. But I can get Combi and Vespiquen in this area, I think. I think it's this area, unless it's in the grass. It might be in the grass area. But I think it's here. Yeah, it is here. Combi is around here. So I can hunt Combi. And hope that Vespiquen could also shine. We're playing blues. Let's play blues. Yeah, they take around a minute and a half to hatch. Thank you for your own. Interesting.
Yo, am I good to join?
Yeah, you're good. Why don't you ping me?
I prefer to ask.
No, that's fair. I was kind of expecting you to join eventually, just because you messaged
I was
earlier.
like, I could join waiting location, or I could just join and ask.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm hunting
You
Fiona.
get mad at me every time I do that, but I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not waiting for someone to see that I'm there.
Yeah, because what's the chances most people are gonna see that you're in the waiting
Yeah,
list?
I'm like, you're streaming, dog. I better just join and ask, and if you say no, I'm like, all right, bye. Like, I
Yeah.
literally had people say no before, and I was like, all right.
Meow.
Like waiting for someone to notice that I exist.
Yeah. I managed to ask Vader some questions yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
wha-
have not been able to get to him.
Yeah. No, everyone's. Yeah, everyone's camping him. And the worst part is, you can camp it out yourself because you can defeat Vader and ask him to do the thing, and then he gives you the saber, but anyone can walk through and accept that quest. So if you're not fast enough, they can take Vader off you.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I really don't like it when they do shit like that. They do shit like that a lot.
Yeah, it's like whoever downs Vader should be the one who gets it. Shouldn't be like first come first serve kind of thing, because it's like, well, I put in all the effort to do that, and now someone took it.
I'm currently experimenting with Dragon Ball mods while watching a wild American TV show.
Nice.
Motherfucker! Trying to like open a menu to come and check my mom. She's gonna go pick up food. Fucking menu just closed on me when I tried to check something. Bullshit.
Taylor's currently going through rewatching all of Z.
Fuck! And now she's texting me like, "Send me your order." I'm like, "I'm fucking trying. I can't see anything." I've been clicking this for like a minute. Fucking load. I hate this. I hate this shit so much. I'm tweaking.
He's tweaking. He's tweaking.
No, strawberry Pop-Tart. I'm getting that. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Strawberry Pop-Tart frosting.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so Taylor's been watching
God
Z.
damn it! Now she's calling.
That's probably a better way to talk about your order, though. The day I see Pokemon with teeth is the day it's gonna make me cry. Yeah, so it is roughly 25 minutes per box. So 2 hours, 20 minutes, give or take, to do all 5 boxes. Come on, Koraidon. Banana. I want to run into that. Damn, these guys do take a while to hatch. Holy. Nice. Nice one for y'all. Damn, Fiona. What the hell was that in the background? Got another Pokemon cry.
My new phone is here.
Nice!
Yeah, I got a Samsung S22 Plus.
Nice.
Galaxy, whatever the fuck. Just came in.
Ah, it's now midnight, so what's the new outbreaks? Just out of curiosity. Drifloon. Magneton. I do need Nacli's evolution, so that's interesting. Don't need Altaria, I've got both of them. Okay, so that's all the Paldea ones.
Shit.
Kitakami, anything cool, Kitakami? Gyarados, I have you.
I do remember that.
Ooh, Bonsly, I do need another Bonsly, so that's helpful. I will do that at some point today. Excadrill, Chinchou, Fracture.
I don't know if I want to pop my SIM card in there yet. This phone has like nothing on it.
Fracture and Haxorus sound good. Yeah, I put your SIM card once you have everything on there.
I don't think I'm going to transfer either. I want to do a little slower.
Yeah.
I saved most of my numbers to my SIM card though, so I should be able to pop all that in.
Yeah. That's what I always do with my, when I get phone numbers.
Data.
The first box is done, so yeah, it is like every 30 minutes. Anthony. I better get Fiona today. I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't. I'll be on 1,700 and...
Just set up face recognition.
1,751. Fuck! Doom killer nut! Thank you for the follow. Yo. I need to play Dark Ages since work gave me that. But it's on Xbox, so I don't really want to play it. I want it on Steam. Come on, Theon. The quicker the better, because then if I do have like a couple boxes still I gotta do, that's like whatever, I can do that in my own time. It's just I want Fiona pretty much now. Are you playing on emulator, Doom Killer?
What?
Someone in stream loading up the ROM. But like, I'm assuming Scarlet and Violet just because that's what I'm playing on. Yes. Nice. Wait, what the fuck did it... Huh? Did my request already go through?
For what?
For taking time off work.
Oh, nice.
I will specify what it's for in a moment because none of my co-workers actually know why I requested it off. Did it actually go through? Wow, I did get it off. Okay. So, I booked time off work because obviously on the 5th of June the Switch comes and I don't know who's home to pick up my Switch. Like, you know, when it comes to the house. And I don't want to be stuck at work when that happens. Because I don't know if I have to go somewhere to pick it up myself, like a warehouse. Nice. So I've booked a couple days off just to mess around with the Switch 2. And also because, I believe on the 6th or 7th...
The first thing I gotta do is install TikTok before they fucking ban it again. That way,
yeah.
Do, I can sell the phone for $6.
Yeah. Smart.
I don't even plan on using it on here yet. So I'm about to get that shit. Now they're like searching devices and shit. Like, I'm literally gonna be logged out of Discord and everything.
Yeah, no, that is very
I'm
fucking
not letting
smart.
them see anything.
That is very smart.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl.
You're not looking down, like, you're not looking through my phone. You know why? Because I'm logged out of everything, fuckers.
Discord. Probably gonna have to send work.
Banana. I'm thinking of upgrading my phone this year as well, but it won't be till like Christmas time, maybe New Year's. I should get as much fun from the Switch 2 as I think I will, Doom. Only because Mario Kart might not entertain me as much as most people would want a Mario Kart to entertain them. But since, you know, most of, I think 90% of the Switches, like Switch 1's library will be backwards compatible. So I'm primarily getting the Switch 2 just to see how Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are playing. And mainly the new games coming out like Donkey Kong, Metroid, Even though Metroid is coming to the Switch 1 and getting an upgrade version. Same with Pokemon ZA. Wait, you can play Switch emulators on mobile? What the fuck?
Yes.
Holy shit. Play 3DS emulators and DS emulators and Game Boy on my phone because you can actually trade between the devices. But I have yet to try the Switch because that'd be interesting if that works. One thing I dislike very much about Masuda is specifically Fiona. Fiona takes so fucking long. Ah. Play Store, Google. Most of my I'm on Apple, so we have emulators that are actually fully licensed. They're technically licensed by Nintendo, but it's also third party. Because it's technically the same emulators they use for like the Switch and stuff, like the Nintendo with like the GameCube emulator and all that coming out. Which is interesting. Come on, Fiona, I want your gem to turn yellow. That's all I want. The faster, the better. Because if I do get it faster, we will just move on over and do an outbreak. I'll do Bonsly. Just so I'll be done with that full line. 2.24 gig out of 4.88. I'm so glad I have a 512 gig phone. They recently updated Dragon Ball Legends' file size. It's now, I think it's now 6 gigabytes. Used to be 1.3. Like for minimum. I think it's 4 for minimum, and then it's like 6 for max. It's like, well, it's now the second biggest game on my phone because I have Dragon Ball Legends and I have Pokemon Go. Cash App. One thing UK phones can't have. Cash App. 64 gig, nice. My old iPhone was 64 gig, but that's because it's 10 generations below my current one. 9 gigabytes max. Eee. Oh, okay. So it's 9 gigabytes? Damn! So it is my second highest game on phone. I'm actually checking that on Apple because I think they said they lowered it for Apple devices, but I can actually check that. Drag. Okay, maybe not. Where do I find? Be on apps. No, it wouldn't be apps. Where's it? Not screen time, not privacy, not iCloud. General? General storage. Yeah. iPhone storage. Legends. Oh, it's 10? It's 10 gig? Oh my god, it's higher on iPhone. Ugh. It's actually currently my first highest game. Like, Biggest game. Great. Pokemon Go is severely lower because it's 6.4 gig. Oh, they say in Call of Duty Warzone because that was 80 gigs. And now that's not getting any more updates. I'm fine with that. Because I can just archive that or delete it. But I'll archive it because that will be worth a lot of money since they're keeping the servers online no matter what. The hell, Flight Cinder? I didn't even click the button for you to come out. What the fuck? Damn. Oh. Alright, hatch time. Boo. Fion. Come on, my little weird thing. 1:14 for you, so you're an hour ahead of me. Only 12:14 here. What are you doing, Crydon? The fuck? God, that's a lot of Pokemon sitting where I am. Nice. What a baby Pokemon. It's not late by my standards, it's late by most people's standards though. Because it is like AM, it's not PM. It's very early in the morning. Oh, why'd you do that, phone? Thank you, Evie. Thank you for being my friend. Whooper. There's a whooper outside. I wouldn't think 1:14 AM is late, not by my standards. No, Whooper, why? 1:16 is late. Not by my standards. I work nights, so... For me, it's still part of the day for me. Late is more so like very early in the morning, and I've been up for like almost like 12 hours. If I'm up longer than 12 hours, my body just hates it. Wooper, be my friend. I still need you and your regional variant to be shiny in Pokemon Go. So I'm still on the lookout for that. Come on, Koraidon, be nice. Wonder if the game's gonna feel any different, like movement, like how the game runs on the Switch 2. God bless you, man. That's same here. See what happens when you can't sleep. And sleeping pills don't do shit. Wooper gives you 125 Stardust? Why can't you be a calm day, Wooper? I know you were recently and I missed it, but still. Do that. Salandit, you're gonna be female, aren't you? No, you're gonna be male. You're 100% gonna be male. You're waiting for the ROM to download? Nice. No, you're female! I gotta evolve you into Salazzle and then put you into Pokemon Home. So, that. I gotta earn a Bronze Showcase Star Medal. That's easy during Com Day. And any day. Oh, apparently that counted since I already had that. Earn a heart with your buddy for 7 days in a row. Catch a Pokemon on 21 different days. That sucks. I know that's for Shiny Meadowetta and Go, but still, that sucks. Page 3 is grindy, man. Alright, I'm gonna give Pormo a treat. Well, Pormo. Give him Poffin, that gives me a heart for 1 day, so that's good. He's now gonna be on my adventure with me, but I don't care. No one knocks at me out this gym, I'm gonna be so fucking sad. My Shundo has been in that gym for a week. I want it out. I want to walk with the buddy again. Trying to max out that buddy. Come on. Why are we hatching Fiona? Because I want a shiny Fiona. You know, I still don't have Fiona. I have Manaphy because of BDSP. But I still need the event Manaphy. Because I was given a Manaphy, and that's technically a hacked Manaphy. Because you can't get Manaphy from BDSP. Unless, you know, it's the event, but it's not in the Cherish Ball and it doesn't have the OT of home. It has someone else's OT. Come on. Come on, game. Oh, what's up, Soul? Been a while. Nothing much. Just been working and playing a lot of Pokemon the past few days. Doing a lot of Masuda hunts and they've been really good to me. I got all the shiny Tauros forms in Scarlet. And when the Switch 2 comes out, I'll be doing a lot of Masuda hunts for Generation 8 Pokemon. And maybe a few Gen 6 Pokemon. But I think I'm gonna play a lot of, like, hunt a lot in ZA. And get a lot of Gen 6's Pokemon in Legend ZA. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. After Fiona, I want to go back to the starters, so I think I'm going to start Sprigatito again. And then I'll be back on Fuecoco, because I need 2 Fuecocos and I need 2 Quaxleys. I just need 1 more Sprigatito, so probably better that I just stick with the Sprigatitos. That's fine. Daily task almost done on go. Hello, Fiona. Oi, gato. To be fair, I'm going to replace a lot of my shiny Pokemon that I have and put them into Scarlet, Sword and Shield and stuff like that, and keep the shinies in those games for the time being. They will be put into Pokemon Home after most of my national dex is done in Pokemon Home. Because that way it's easier just to replace the shiny with the normal Pokemon and just put those normal Pokemon back in the game. Just so I'm not carrying both at the same time. What about you, Soul? Have you done any Pokemon lately, or have you played anything lately? I need to get back and play some more Spider-Man 2, but I'm trying to rush through that game so I can get New Game Plus. Because I'll do a New Game Plus playthrough on stream. If I feel like it, I don't know. It's definitely a game I'm playing more so in my own time. Pokemon isn't appealing to me at the moment. I think I'll get back into it with the Gen 5 remake. What about ZA? Will you get back into it with ZA? Because if you have a Switch, like the Switch 1, ZA will be coming to that, but it also gets the Switch 2, like, upgrade. And I will say this with full certainty, Gen 5 remakes will be a Switch 2 exclusive. It's not coming to the Switch 1. Because we are most likely getting Generation 10 and then Gen 5 remakes. ZA seems a little boring, but I might just for the megas. Thing is, we know nothing about ZA. That's the problem. We know it's in, like, it's primarily based in Luminos, but we know nothing about the game. Apart from there's like a Z to A type ladder that you have to climb throughout the game, so that's gonna be the grindy thing instead of the Pokédex this time around. Even though the Pokédex is still gonna be semi-grindy that we need to do. Okay, Fiona, you can shine at any time now. But with full certainty, I see ZA being the last game that goes to the Switch 1, but also is for the Switch 2. And that's probably why it was said that we get the game during this year instead of last year, because they were waiting for the Switch 2. They are asking almost $100 for Mario Kart. That's if you buy for the physical, sir. If you don't buy physical, you're not paying that price. $70 is nothing. I don't condone the price increases, but we had that during the GameCube era and the N64 era. We had those type of prices. If I remember correctly, GoldenEye for the N64 was around that price. It's outrageous pricing, but Nintendo weren't the first to do it. With Microsoft and PlayStation increasing their games, and they were already like close to 60, 70. Nintendo just followed suit with the price increase. Plus, no one in their right mind is paying for the physical copy unless you're a collector for Mario Kart. Everyone picked up a Switch 2. As far as I know, that was the bundled version. Because that's what I did. It's cheaper. It worked out cheaper. By like 30 quid extra. Still the cheapest console to date. Like, for new gen consoles. And since Sony is so money hungry, I'm expecting their PlayStation 6 to be around the price the PlayStation 5 Pro is. Ah, what the fuck? I thought these already were hatching. What the hell? That I won't buy straight away is PlayStation 6. Depends what the game's launch is. Like, if it's a similar situation to Mario Kart where it's like, I need to play the game, then I will. But, depends. I'm only picking up the consoles day one depending if the games interest me. So like for Xbox, if it's Fable, I'll probably get Fable. If it's PlayStation, either Spider-Man 3 or Wolverine, because they might just delay Wolverine to be a PlayStation 6 exclusive. Which would be wrong, but still. I missed the Pokemon? What? Might not be the first, but they are increasing it for the same games they've been releasing for years. Not really. Mario Kart World is a completely different Mario Kart. And they're not going to change their style because it's Nintendo. Nintendo aims towards like the cartoony style, kid-friendly style. As long as the game's good, pricing does not concern me in the slightest. It's an open world Mario Kart, so we've never had an open world Mario Kart. Like, there's no loading screens between the racing, for one. You're just continuously racing through all 4 to 6 courses. 24 players instead of, you know, I think it's 12 normally. The only thing that is kind of scarce for me right now is the battle mode they showcase doesn't have all of the battle modes. Like, I think Balloon Battle's in, definitely. I don't think the coin one is back. I think the Bob-omb one is back, so Bob-omb Blast, but I'm not entirely sure. Could be wrong, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, Jangmo. I know that's going to be shiny, I think, in August. I think we get a calm day for Jangmo this year. I think that's what's technically been data mined. If Pokemon increases their pricing for games, then that's what worries me more, just because we know from Scarlet and Violet it's still a very rough game. Like, it's a good game, generally, but it's very... performance-wise, it can be better. And if the Switch 2 can show that their performance can be better for these games, then so be it. Let the pricing increase, but I don't see Legends ever increase into those prices. Like the Legends ZA game. I can see Gen 10 maybe that price, but I don't see like remakes or third-party Pokemon games being that price. It seems like the first-party games are going to be around $80, give or take, because Donkey Kong ain't $80, and that's technically a Mario game, but it's a spin-off. If it was like Mario Odyssey, 100%, but because this is the new Mario game, technically, because it's got Mario on the title and stuff, it's technically a first-party licensed game instead of being a spin-off. So I can see the Legend of Zelda games being 80 from like onwards. I can see Metroid being 80, especially for the Switch 2. Maybe not for the Switch 1. Switch 1, I can see it maybe being 60, and then you pay 20 more. Or 10 more for the upgrade, because it's just a download code for the upgrade. I can see that. I can definitely see that happening. Come on, Fiona. Oh, you want to be nice? You want to be my friend? The games I'm more excited for because of a new, like, Nintendo console is obviously Zelda. Zelda is gonna interest me, especially with how Breath of the Wild and Tears was. I will be getting the upgrade for Breath of the Wild, but not Tears, because I want to go through Breath of the Wild again, like, from start to finish. So that's something I'll be playing in my own time. Maybe I stream it. We'll see. Metroid Prime 4, 100% doing a stream series for that. Donkey Kong Bonanza, we're doing a series for that as well, so that's gonna be fun. Mario Kart, I think, is just gonna be a nice, fun game to play with friends once everyone's got it. I know a few of my friends getting the Switch day one and playing Mario Kart, so that's fine. Also, graphically, Mario Kart World is a lot better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is just ported. It's literally just a port of Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U, and they didn't change anything, no new models, nothing. That I understand the criticisms for, when people were like, oh, we're not paying like $50 like 50, 60, like 60 bucks for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it's like, yeah, that's fair. It's literally just the same game with just extra courses, that's it. And then on top of that, you had to pay for the extra courses. Unless you had the Nintendo Switch Online plan. Then technically you had it for free. Come on, Fiona, be nice. The main thing is I want to see how well certain games perform from like the Switch 1 games perform to Switch 2. So stuff like, you know, I want to test out Scarlet and Violet, see how that runs, because I've put the hours in, so the money was worth it for me, including the DLC. But I'm curious how they can maybe evolve the format now. Like, ZA is evolving the format just because it feels like it's going to be more like the anime battles. Just because you'd be able to dodge moves and stuff now. So I am curious on that. And now we've got mouse controls for games now. I'm fully expecting Pokemon Ranger to come to the Switch. Even if it's a remake of Ranger. Even Rumble, I could even see Rumble happening again. I don't see a new Odyssey game coming, but I do see some sort of 3D Mario game coming for the 40th anniversary this year. But they would announce that way before September, so it'd be like sometime in August when we get a direct. Okay, that should be fine. I'm more so excited to actually see like Lilo and Stitch tonight. Like this upcoming night. Not tonight, but Tuesday night. So I think streams can be a lot late, like late tomorrow. Because I won't be home till late. Okay, that should be fine. I think the main game I'm hyped for before ZA is Metroid, though. Like, Donkey Kong is interesting me, but it's my first 3D Donkey Kong like game. I've never played the Donkey Kong Country games. But this is basically a Donkey Kong version of like Mario Odyssey. So I enjoyed Mario Odyssey, and this game seems interesting, like the Donkey Kong one. Might get a physical version of the Donkey Kong game, but I don't know. Because there's no point playing at midnight, because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that, because work. It's definitely something I'll do for streams and that. But the only games I'm taking time off for is pretty much Pokémon, primarily. Maybe the new 3D Mario, whenever that comes out. But primarily, it's just gonna be the Pokemon games I take time off for. Would do it again this year for Call of Duty, but I don't think I'm getting this year's Call of Duty. So I might not really concentrate too much on that. I'm also just interested in Pokemon now, again. Fion kind of looks shiny, but I know that's because of the lighting in the game. Okay, so SSJ4 Goku Daima is confirmed for Xenoverse 2. Nice. We kinda knew that. Nothing special, we pretty much knew that. Okay. I got 2 more boxes to do, and also that one singular one as well. So yeah, once we're done hatching these eggs, it takes 2 hours to collect the 150 eggs, so I won't be doing that. We will do that in the next few days, because I'm most likely doing Minecraft. I might do Minecraft tomorrow, unless I feel like doing more Fion, then I'll do Fion again, but I'll collect eggs, but so once I'm back I could just hatch the eggs. Definitely do Minecraft at least once or twice this week, so we'll see. Maybe we save Minecraft for Wednesday and then do Minecraft on Saturday. So every Wednesday, Saturdays will be Minecraft from now on. And we can do like 4 to 8 hours of Minecraft content. 4 minimum, 8 would be max, so we can go in between that. Xbox is doing internal tests to add Steam to the Microsoft Store. As long as Valve gets paid a shitload of money for that, sure. That give people a reason to have Steam. And then most of their games work for Xbox, but also will work for, you know, Steam. Oh. That's kind of neat. Get more information on how the Joy-Cons are going to be working. That's kind of neat. Definitely test those out, but I'm primarily still going to be using my Pro Controller. I'll still use the Pro Controller primarily. Unless I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, but even then, I'm probably playing it on my other Switch. Because we're going back to Let's Go Pikachu Eevee to finish the Dex stuff. Then we'll be going to Sword and Shield for primarily Dex stuff. But we might save Sword and Shield for when we're not shiny hunting. Same goes for the Scarlet and Violet. So like maybe we do some Sword and Shield and then do the Scarlet and Violet Dex stuff. And then when we're not doing Sword and Shield stuff for like shiny hunting, we do Dex for Sword and Shield. Same goes for BDSP. I don't think I'm going to hunt in BDSP, but depends on certain Pokemon. Gosh. If Nintendo's attending Gamescom in August, I wonder what they're gonna announce. And maybe they announce a couple things there, and then they decide, oh, we'll drop a direct afterwards kind of thing. But I feel like a direct would happen before Gamescom. Because I think we're going to be due a direct in July. Most definitely we're getting a direct in July. June, I'm expecting at least a Pokemon Presents to happen. But July is definitely a Nintendo Direct. And then August, obviously a month later. Why, cat? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Fucking wacko cat. Okay. Okay, Theo, come on. And it's end of August, it's Gamescom, so... Come on, game. Basically on the last 2 boxes, so be nice to get Fiona any day now. Because if this is another long hunt again, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, there's our first look at the Switch 2 cartridge. It is just a red version of the Switch 1 card. Interesting. I was really hoping for the 3DS kind of look to the cards. So it had that like little divot so you don't accidentally put the Switch 2 games in the Switch 1. Which I already know a lot of people are going to end up doing. It just won't read the disc, like the actual card, but still. Baldur's Gate 3 is on sale again, of course. Okay, I got one more box to do after this, okay. Maybe I keep that one egg in the box so I don't accidentally do it. Damn, the eggs take a while. Damn, Fiona. What the hell happened there? What do I name Manaphy and Fiona? They're mermaids, so I could technically name them after characters from The Little Mermaid. I could have Ariel and Ariel's daughter from the second one. I can do that! Okay. Have one more box to try and get Fiona, at least today. And then we'll try and get Fiona tomorrow by doing another 150 eggs. Unless I feel like continuing it myself later, but I will gather the eggs at least. If not, I'm doing a bunch of raids so I can level up my shinies. Come on, game. Wanna be nice? Give me fuel. Damn, yo. Cool. That was actually a lot faster. That's probably because I'm not concentrating while I'm running around with the eggs. think OBS is having a slight hiccup. Damn. OBS had a slight hiccup there. La la la. Okay, that's another 5 done. 25 to go. Maybe I will hatch that last egg. you doing, cat? Oops. Ugh. That was a smaller one. What's up, LordHunterPlayz? How are you? Come on, game. Got 11 more eggs to hatch. You do Beyblade videos? Nice. Yeah, I think I'll collect more eggs to hatch them tomorrow, and we'll do some more. We'll do some more Fiona tomorrow. Because I'm close to 2k eggs in total for this Pokemon. Which is a pain! Thank you, Steam. I know Baldur's Gate is on sale. No. I know Baldur's Gate's on sale and it's something I want to play at some point. Alright. 6 more eggs. 6 more eggs to do. I grab that 1 egg though. Just so it makes it easier. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a lot more Masuda hunts generally on Sword and Shield first, and I think I'm going to ignore the starters just because I can get the starters on Scarlet and Violet just by doing like sandwich method. I just need to hope that I can find Score Bunny and Grookey and Sobble. I do have... I think I have one Sobble, so I could ignore a few of them, I think. But yeah, that's something I gotta do. I gotta do the starters. Do the Gen 8 starters. I already have Corviknight, so I just need Rookidee and Corvisquire. So that helps. I have to make a list. Get back if you give me like 2 seconds because I'm gonna wrap up stream with these last 5 eggs, and I'll join VC if you want to do something. Likes dropping frames every once in a while. I think OBS don't like me today. It's the first I've had issues that are consistent. But yeah, I'll join VC. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm down for Fortnite. If you want to jump on. I need to level up. I need to grind before I end up paying my way to finish in the pass. In Shooter VC? No worries, I'll join you in a couple minutes. I need to put a jumper on, I'm cold. I am cold. I have to find a Pokémon playlist to play that's got like all of the game OSTs, so it's just on, just so there's a bit of music on. But I'll sort that out once I figure out what's going to be happening with like the new overlays and stuff like that. Thank you, LordHunterPlayz, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Alright, these are the last 5 eggs. Now it rains in the game, which is not fun. At least I'm not collecting eggs right now, so that's good. Could be a pain for me again, aren't you, Fiona? I already got... the first 1500 eggs was from BDSP. And then I did 150. So, I should now be on... I should be on 1,800 now. Oh, that's so lame. So I did 150 a few months back. I did 150 today. Well, 151 today. There's a difference with that. I did 1 extra egg. Oh. That's those done. I have to release these. before I collect the eggs. Save. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. I will be